do you have a place where people can go to maybe get sample data sets to play with, or any other platforms where they can go and actually start problem solving?
Absolutely. So the best platform out there that is free right now is Kaggle.com. I've also started this 66 Days of Data initiative, which is really starting to get at this, problem solving or solving the where to start approach. So the idea is that every day you just take 5 minutes or more. So 5 minutes is the minimum threshold, and you work on a little bit of data science. Hopefully it is project based, and you do that every day for 66 days. And so I chose 66 days because 66 days, according to some people, is the average amount of time it takes to adopt a new habit. And learning data science isn't about just like, hey, I'm going to learn this all in 4 days and I'm not going to sleep. It's about creating good, maintainable habits for tackling this gigantic field over time, chunking just a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. And the other part of that is doing projects and sharing your work. So along with those 66 days, the only other requirement is that you tweet it out, you write in the Discord about what you're working on, you put it on LinkedIn, what you're working on. And that starts to help, one, hold you accountable because other people are seeing it. And two, it gets you used to sharing, which is going to be really important for getting a job, which we're going to talk about a little bit later.
Yeah, absolutely. Which day are you on currently? When did you start this?
This is my 17th day. So you can start any day. There's, if you're a little behind me, that's perfectly fine. This is an initiative that I'm hoping will go on forever. I will probably do another 66 days sometime after I finish my first 66 days, because honestly, I am really liking the habits it's creating in me. There used to be some days where I wouldn't write any code, or I'd stop working on a project and I'd go back, and you have to take an hour to relearn all of the stuff that you were working on, get familiar with some of those things. So this has been a little selfishly good for me to keep my own accountability. And I'm so happy I can share this also with other people and get them involved and get them excited about learning data science like I am.
Yeah, that's awesome. I absolutely believe that it's effective because in January 1st this year, I started something called #DailyCoding, where basically pick any language. For me, with both R and Python, I really just wanted to learn enough to know, I don't know, how to make a chart or something simple in both R and Python. But then it led me to so many different paths because every day I would be like, okay, all you have to do is read something about coding, actually code something, and then share your work, just like you just mentioned.
Sharing your work. Watch a YouTube video, one of our videos or something like that. Watch a LinkedIn Live, you never know.
Yeah, watch a LinkedIn Live. There you go. That's more than 5 minutes for sure. But I learned so much through that process, and I'll be fully transparent. It was about June or July when I stopped my daily coding. And it wasn't because I couldn't form that habit. It was because I shifted my focus to data visualization and just went full force into that space. But there are so many people still on LinkedIn that if you look at the hashtag daily coding, I think that it was over 10,000 followers of that hashtag. It really picked up fast because people were like, oh, I want to do daily coding. And you start where you are. That's your day one. And you don't even have to put numbers on it. It basically goes on forever, for as long as you need it to. So I really love that. And I wanted to ask you, you mentioned Discord. Is that part of like a group that people can get into to do the 66-day challenge?
Yeah, so I can, the link is shared on the YouTube video where I announced the 66 days of data on my YouTube. I also wrote a Medium article about it. Right now we have, I think we just passed the 2,000 people threshold in that Discord server. So there's, I wouldn't say everyone's participating, but a lot of people are sharing what they're working on every day. And it's a great place to just say, hey, I'm struggling with this problem, or I'd like to learn this, what resources are out there. Yeah. I've honestly been so impressed with the initiative people have had with helping each other out, because 2,000 people with messages all the time, and between all the other stuff I'm doing, I personally can't stay completely on top of it all the time. And everyone has been unbelievable. Honestly, it makes me so excited about all of the data science communities, the ones on LinkedIn, the ones on YouTube, whatever that might be, because it seems like a very happy and open place where we can share and help each other improve.